Welcome to Ascension Crestline Collection in beautiful Summerlin South, where desert luxury meets elevated design. Today, I'm taking you through this brand new modern masterpiece from the front to the back so you could experience what it's like to live in Summerlin. Let's go take a look inside. Today, we'll be featuring this Suncrest floor plan model behind me. Here are the specs of the Suncrest model, spanning 5 bedrooms, 5.5 bath, 3-car garage, 2-story, and spanning shy of 5,000 square feet. To begin our tour, I want to take a moment to really appreciate the architectural design of Toll Brothers Crestline Collection. As you can see behind me, it's very modern, clean lines, very sleek. I love the combination of the uses of the stone as well as the steel materials on this home. What do y'all think so far? As I approach the home, I really like that the 3-car garage is right here, straightforward parking versus the split car garage. Please note that it's currently a sales office, but when this model is turned over to the new buyer, it will be converted into the 3-car garage. I really love this stone material that's wrapped on the exterior. One of the things I really like about Toll Brothers design is their usage of large windows. These are Anderson windows from floor to ceiling, as you can see over here in one of the bedrooms. Now, as we approach the entrance, there is a small gate that is basically the entrance to your small courtyard and entry area here. And I love how they added these plants and obviously this beautiful decor. And then we enter through the glass pivot door to your beautiful home. Wow. The first thing I notice is this 22-foot ceiling height. I mean, look at this. This is a statement. And I absolutely love these modern light fixtures that they've used. And on top of that, this glass enclosed primary retreat that is staged as an office. That really catches my eyes as I walk in. And of course, there's so much natural light and so much open space here at the Suncrest floor plan. As you walk into the right side, I notice a bar. This is an optional upgrade. If you like to entertain and if you like to have a built-in bar like this one, this is the perfect space right below these floating staircase. Now let's take a moment to enjoy and experience this beautiful bar. I absolutely love the stone that they've chosen. And then you have a sink here. And over here, we actually have a sub-zero fridge and you have plenty of storage. And this is absolutely a perfect spot for entertaining and welcoming guests as they walk through your glass pivot door. Over here is a lounge area. Now, some people may want to use this as a different space, but I love how it's very welcoming and open. And it really creates that like loungy space to entertain people when they come here and get a drink at the bar. They'll sit over here. It's beautifully lit and enjoy conversations here as people arrive at the party. I'm going to take a moment to talk about some of their design finishes. And these are things that are usually done after closing, but these are wood paneling. And I love how they installed this and colored it white. They also have these beautiful scones and light accents. These are all additional. Now, if you were interested in having these modern light fixtures as accents to these walls, this would be an electrical upgrade. So make sure when you are meeting with your buyer's agent, and if you're interested in doing something and replicating something like the model, make sure you discuss that in your electrical meeting. Now moving through to the kitchen, Wolf appliances are included in the standard package here at Toll Brothers Crestline. And Wolf, as you may know, is top of the line appliance package. So it's absolutely incredible to have the best and the top of the line appliance package already included in your standard price. This is the microwave. This is one of their ovens. And look at this. Talk about details. I absolutely love the blue, the interior blue finish. And of course, Wolf is known for their red knobs. I love that you have a counter here. We have our sub-zero fridge, refrigerator on one. Oh, look at all this Toll Brothers waters stocked up here. And then the freezer on the other side. I love the clean look here of how the fridge is installed. And then over here, we have a very large oversized island. It has a waterfall edge, absolutely beautiful. Pendant lights here to create an accent here. And over here, this is also waterfalled as well. This seats 4 people, and this is great for just casual dining, you know, maybe your day-to-day, breakfast, snacks, and maybe for dinner, depending on how many people you have in your family, you may want to use more of that formal dining seating area. Over here, we have our kitchen cabinets, and note that this is an upgraded kitchen cabinet. Their standard package when it comes to kitchen cabinets are absolutely amazing, but if you want to upgrade and do something more fancier, then you may want to choose something like this. They've used the same stone over here, the Wolf appliance package with the oven, You have an oven here as well as an oven here. So in total, you actually have 3 ovens in your main kitchen area. How cool is that? They've used a different tile for the backsplash here, which is a really nice contrasting element compared to the countertop. And at Design Center, if you like this look where you have glass, where you can see through into your cabinets, this is a Design Center upgrade that you could discuss with your Design Center consultant. Now look at this. This is one of the special features of this model at Suncrest. If you like to entertain and if you want to have a prep kitchen in the back, this is an option that you really want to look at. So this prep kitchen is amazing. You have a beautiful, very large countertop area, so you could put all of your coffee makers, maybe it's your, rice cooker for me, like all the things you want to hide here. And on top of that, you guys are going to get a big wow factor here. You have your own prep kitchen here. So let's take a moment to see what that looks like. So you have another range, 6-burner Wolf range here for actual cooking. You have space for your refrigerator, and you also have space for your Cove dishwasher here. So you have 2 dishwashers, one at the front, one at the back, and this large sink, and of course, a ton of cabinet space. And then in here at the back is your pantry. Now this pantry obviously isn't as big if you were to do this extended back prep kitchen option. And if you're not going to be doing this prep kitchen option, this pantry will be a lot bigger. So that's something that you'll have to decide in your structural upgrade meeting. What would you do if you had a choice to create a prep kitchen or a larger pantry? Comment below. I'd love to hear from you. So as we come through the kitchen, again, I love these glass windows. There's just so much natural light. And from here, you could really see the beautiful mountain views. And I absolutely love it. These are windows and these are the slider doors. Now these slider doors are the multi-stack. When you open this, you get to stack this 1 panel at a time. And in this case, it is a 4-panel multi-stack option. Voila. So this is fantastic for indoor and outdoor entertaining. When you have these multi-stack doors open up, you have a nice seamless transition from the inside to the outside. And one thing I noticed is that this is an upgraded flooring. It's a much bigger tile. And what they did is, because they want to keep it continuous and seamless from the indoor to the outdoor, they use the same tile inside as well as outside. What do you guys think? Now moving on to this beautiful living area with this accent wall that goes all the way up to the ceiling, 22 foot high. So let's take a moment to take a look at this. This is definitely a wow statement, and your eyes obviously go all the way up. We have a gas fireplace here. This is a 72-inch. Absolutely beautiful. It's always the focal point of the living room space when you have this very large featured wall with a fireplace. Now, what's also special about this floor plan is that you have an extra retreat area here, and this could be your hobby room, right? So if you play piano, and let's see if I remember one of my songs. Let's see it. So fun fact, I only play one song, and let's see if I remember. This is really nice to be able to put your grand piano. This is also really nice to put some lounging chairs like this one. It's very comfortable. If I sit here right now, I won't be able to finish the tour, so won't do that today. But this is a really nice retreat area off to the side of your living room space with these beautiful windows and views of the mountains. What do you all think? This open floor concept is absolutely stunning. You really have that nice connection with every family member in every space in this room, and also the connectivity to the seamless indoor-outdoor experience with the beautiful desert mountain views. I absolutely love it. So as you can see here, we have a formal dining table, which kind of separates the living area to the kitchen area. This is really nice if you have a large family and you're doing a gathering, and or if you're inviting friends over for a dinner party. So before I take you upstairs, I do want to mention that we have a downstairs bedroom. Having a downstairs bedroom is such a great resale value because so many families are now living with other family members, whether it may be an in-law or an older parent or an older child. Let's go take a look. So now we're going to go into this carpeted area, the downstairs bedroom. Let's start with the bathroom. So the bathroom, they've also kept this large floor tile. They've also upgraded this counter stone. They've also upgraded this mirror as well. And here They have converted this shower into a walk-up shower. Now, what's included by the builder is a tub shower combo. So if you wanted to upgrade into a shower situation, you have two options. You could do a step up like this one, or if you were to be living with another older family member, you may want to do an upgrade called zero threshold. So there is no step up, it's flat. And over here, you've got your shower, and behind me, you have a soap niche. Now, a soap niche for Toll Brothers is a structural option. So if you would like to have a soap niche like this one, which is very convenient, right? To put all your soaps and shampoo bottles here, highly recommend it. And you could do that during your structural meeting. Now, over here is the bedroom. With the floor to ceiling windows, it just brings so much natural light and it just really enhances the room. And look at this cool textured wall paneling here. What is going on here? This is really cool. So this looks like it's plaster with this decorative feature. I've never seen this. What do you guys think? Texture is really trending right now. I'm seeing more and more tile and even wood materials that are textured so that you just want to touch and feel it every time, you come across a textured wall feature. I just want to make a note that we do have a closet system here, but it's not a walk-in for the downstairs bedroom. To my right is the powder room. Ooh, I love this countertop. What do you think? Nice. I love the mirror finish as well. So this is definitely a decorative mirror that was upgraded. So standard would be a regular squared mirror. They've also installed this very cool modern light. You also have a window in your bathroom. And since we're here, I do want to mention the wall and the textured finish that comes with the home. So this textured wall is called the Santa Fe wall finish. And this comes standard with this Toll Brothers Crestline Collection. Now, as you saw in the bathroom, the walls were tiled. So that's a design upgrade if you want to tile all the way up with a different material. Now moving on to the second floor. Wow, this staircase is absolutely beautiful. I love the wood, I love the glass, I love the color, I love the LED lights. What do you guys think? So let's go upstairs to the second level. By the way, if we haven't met yet, konnichiwa. My name is Kaori Nagao, your global real estate advisor helping you find your new home. Whether it's new construction or resale home anywhere in the world, I'll be more than happy to help you. Remember, I have Sotheby's referral partners in every city, every market, so please feel free to reach out to me for any of your real estate needs. Let's connect. Scan the QR code on my screen, or you can find my contact details in the description below. I love it when I hear from you, so keep commenting and engaging, and let's keep going. Now, as we approach the second floor, I noticed the change in the floor material. We have engineered wood here upstairs, which really elevates the spaces upstairs. It really makes it nice and warm and more cozy. So as we approach the primary suite, I noticed this very large bedroom space. And then to the right is that enclosed glass office that you saw from the entrance when we walked into the home. So let's take a moment to see what that looks like from here. If you remember, we entered through the glass pivot doors and my eyes just went all the way up because of the high 22-foot ceilings, as well as this glass enclosed retreat. Now, this is now staged as an office. So as you can see, we have some built-ins, really taking advantage of these large windows with these mountain views. And actually from here, this is a really nice vantage point of the clubhouse. Can you guys see that behind me? So this clubhouse is a state-of-the-art clubhouse for the guard-gated community of Ascension. There's roughly 565 single-family homes here by Toll Brothers and Pulte, and this clubhouse will be a shared amenity. Now the clubhouse will feature 2 pools, one resort-style pool, one lap pool. We'll also have an incredible fitness center. We'll have 4 pickleball courts. We have a golf simulator, a dog park, and even a place for food trucks to come on the weekends for a really nice, lively entertaining on the weekends for the residents here. So I absolutely love that this guard-gated community has a clubhouse like this one, because this is where all the residents will connect with each other, right? If you are a buyer that's looking for a sense of community, maybe you just moved here and you don't know that many people. Or maybe you moved to Summerlin from a different side of town, like myself, moving from Southern Highlands to a new master plan community like Summerlin, and you want to meet other people and meet your neighbors. Clubhouse is definitely the way to go. And if I lived here in Ascension, I would most definitely utilize that clubhouse on a day-to-day basis. What about you? So office space here, love it. You'll sit here. You can see that beautiful glass all the way through to the front of the house, the entranceway. You also have this nice built-in as well. And these built-ins may be an option for you at the design center. So if you really like this built-in and maybe you want to add additional shelving, if you want to use this as an office space, this is a conversation to have at the design center. So love this retreat. And then over here, we have a private balcony. So I love it that this private balcony is covered so that you really can maximize this outdoor experience. And from here, you can see the views of your pool, which I will take you to the backyard at the very end. And this is a place where you could really just enjoy some quiet time, right? Maybe it's a long day after work. You just want to come outside, get a fresh of air from your primary suite. It's private, it's quiet, it's for yourself and your partner to really relax and take in this natural beauty you see from South Summerlin. Now, as we approach the primary suite, I'm really, really excited because this might be one of my favorite bathrooms of all time, starting with the glass enclosed shower and the floating tub. So let's take a moment to go inside and experience this. So first of all, we have this shower section to one side. You've got the rainforest shower, you have your shower, you've got your handles here. I noticed that they didn't add the soap niche here, and that might be because you want that clean, modern look, right? So you've got the shower area here, and you have this beautiful glass windows on both sides, and then you have your floating tub on this side. I love how it's both enclosed together in the glass area without a separation. That's definitely a personal preference, so let me know in the comments below if you like this both enclosed together, the shower and the floating tub, or if you prefer it separately. We've got the mirrors that go all the way up, and that would be something that you'll discuss at the design center. Typically, the mirrors would be more, rectangular shaped, and it does not go all the way up. But if you like the design and the look of the mirrors going all the way up, that would be a design center optional upgrade. I love the scones and the light fixtures that they added here. Definitely brings that modern, sleek look. And I absolutely love that you have a separate makeup station. This is really nice, right? When you have a dedicated makeup station or a dedicated hair blowing station or hair curling station, because we're always standing, and it's just really nice to have a place where you could actually sit down and relax. You have a lot of drawers and space for all of your tools, so I love that. And of course, you've got to have your electric plug for your hair dryer or your hair straightener, right? So this is fantastic. I love this setup. I love the modern lighting that they added here as well. And then over here is your closet. Wow. This is a very large size closet. And as you can see, they've done the custom closet build-ins, and it goes all the way up. And I love that they have this kind of accent piece with all the drawers here. You'll put your favorite purses and anything you want to display here. And you have plenty of space all around. And on this side, this is for your shoes, you guys. So for all of you guys that love shoes, maybe you have a favorite sneaker, favorite designer shoes, this is where you will be able to display all of it. And then over here, this is my favorite feature, you guys. Hamper that is basically hidden. So when this is closed, you can't even tell that there's a hamper system in here, right? So I absolutely love it. I think it's a pro tip. I think everyone that does custom closets should have a hidden hamper like this one. What do you think? So in the bedroom here, I noticed that we have two textured walls. We have one wood paneling here, and then we also have this beautiful plaster textured artwork here as your headboard here. What do you guys think? And then on the other side, you have an accent fireplace. Now this is a structural option. So if you want to bring in the fireplace and the fire element to your bedroom, this is something that you'll discuss at the structural upgrade. So you have a gas fireplace here, linear. I love the stone that wraps this featured wall all the way up. And then you go back into this textured wall paneling. Absolutely gorgeous. Now we have 3 additional rooms here, as well as the laundry room. And for some people, laundry room is important, so let's go take a look inside. This one has a lot of cabinet space, upper and lower, which is great, as well as a sink. So this is really nice. It's a generous sized laundry room space. I love that they brought in from that powder room the same counter finish here to the laundry room as well. That's very nice. On this side, we have 2 bedrooms, and I love what they did here, you guys. So this would be a decorative feature. So this wouldn't be something that you would do with the builder per se. Now, obviously you could ask at the design center if they offer it, but they've actually created this like nice bench seating area here. And then on this side, they made a built-in desk or a computer area. They've also have some decorative things like the, the consoles for the video games. Super cool. So let's take a look at the 2 bedrooms side by side. Each bedroom here at the Crestline Collection is ensuite. It comes with its own bathroom as well as a walk-in closet. Now let's take a moment to experience this bathroom first. Very cute. Look at this pink tile. Wow, it's so cute. Perfect for a girl's room. Now this is the standard tub shower combo that you will get that's included in your standard price. So this would be it. Of course, they've upgraded the tile to the pink one. They've also upgraded this quartz to a different level. It's not their standard, and you have the cabinets here. They've also upgraded the tile here. So this is not the standard tile, but every bathroom you're able to customize and make it very unique. And I love that about that. This room is super cute. It has some paneling that goes all the way up. And this is a velvet paneling that I'm seeing more and more as like a headboard or featured wall in the primary or the bedrooms. So I love that. I love the use of all the different colors here. And then let's go to the next room. This is also a fun room. Now from these windows, I could really see the mountain views. It's absolutely beautiful. So same situation, bedroom here, you have a walk-in closet to the left, and then you have your tub shower combo. And in this case, they've actually added this glass partition. Now, this would be a design center upgrade. And typically this will not be with the bathtub shower combo. So if you wanted to add it, this would be an upgrade. And this is really nice because, you don't have to worry about the shower curtains, and you can just kind of keep it clean and modern looking. Over here, upgraded countertop. And this is the typical standard mirror. So let's take a look at this real quick. So as you can see, the mirror it doesn't go all the way up, right? But if you wanted the mirror to go all the way up, that would be a design center upgrade. And I'm seeing more and more buyers do that to really elevate the spaces. What's also unique about this floor plan is that we have another outdoor space off to the side. This is like a little outdoor shaded patio. And I love this day bed. I just want to take you here. So I just want to talk to you about the orientation of this Crestline community for a second. So this Crestline community is very unique. The homes along town center, which is on this side, east facing, because you have 2 stories, you do have potential strip or city views. Of course, the builders do not promise a view. They don't sell views, but the orientation of the homes along town center would actually give you the home a position to be able to see these strip or city views. Now, if you come with me right here, from my angle here, I do see some city views from here and the mountain views from here. Wow, take a look at this chandelier, you guys. I love these vertical chandeliers that really maximizes the space because we have a high ceiling, 22-foot ceiling. So I love these lights that kind of go down like raindrops. What about you guys? Last bedroom on the second level would be this one. First thing I noticed, the beautiful windows, very large. What they did here is a built-in for a desk and some drawers. And then over here, we have the walk-in closet and then the bathroom. And again, every bathroom is very unique. They have a different countertop, different flooring material. And in this case, instead of the tub shower, they did the step-in shower. And look at these tiles, they're so cute. Perfect. So this would be a structural upgrade if you want to convert the tub shower into a step-up shower. Now, you must be wondering, Kaori, isn't Ascension sold out or nearly sold out? Well, let me break it down for you. For Toll Brothers communities, there are 3. Ridgeline, High Rock, and this one here, Crestline. Ridgeline just sold out. They just went under contract on the last spec home. So Ridgeline is off the table. High Rock, which is a single-story floor plan community, they are about 70% sold. And Crestline, this community featuring 2-story homes, currently about 60% sold. So we still have opportunities if you're interested in building new from ground up, or there are spec homes that have started building that may be something that you're interested in if you want to move in sooner than the typical build time of approximately 10 to 12 months So we still have opportunities here, especially at Crestline, with 60% sold. If you're interested in building from brand new, where you're actually choosing the home site, selecting the floor plan, and building from ground up, or there are actually spec homes, or we call them quick move-in homes, that are already in production or maybe already been completed, that's available for a faster move-in. And I'm sure you're also wondering, Kaori, what is the starting price of a home like this one, the Suncrest model at Crestline? The Suncrest model's base price is $2.165. Now, lock premium is added on top depending on where your home site is. The good news is that we have lock premiums starting at $0, no additional fee, and up to $85,000. So if you are interested in trying to keep your pricing low and try to keep at all standard finishes, you're able to move into Crestline at the starting price of $2.165. If you lived here, would you prefer hosting your guests outside by the pool with the beautiful mountain desert views? Or do you prefer hosting inside right by this beautiful stunning kitchen? Comment below. And now the part that everyone's waiting for, the backyard experience. So as we come outside, I mentioned earlier, the same flooring is used, so that it's very seamless from the inside to the outside. We are under the covered patio area. This area is beautiful, and it's especially nice that it's covered because we have harsh summers. Please note that the builder would usually have pavers in the covered area. And of course, in this model, those pavers have been removed and upgraded to this large tile format. But typically speaking, pavers come with any covered spaces. Now, this is a very nice covered area. You've got seating over here. Over here, we have a pool with these water features. Over here, we have a outdoor dining seating area with a built-in barbecue. You've got your fridge, you've got your grill. Voila. When you live in Las Vegas, and I've spoken to so many buyers relocating here, the outdoor space is a key feature of where your family members gather with each other. I have clients moving here from colder and wetter climates where they don't have an opportunity to entertain and enjoy the outdoor weather. Now remember, Las Vegas, we have 300 days of sunny sunshine like today, so you could really enjoy this outdoor experience and do outdoor grilling, have dinner with your family out here, and really enjoy this outdoor spaces. I love how this pool has this like upper deck, so you could even place a chair there. And then over here on this side, they've created a nice loungy area with turf. Maybe you have a fur baby. This is cool. You could play tic-tac-toe with stones here, but they really made this really nice outdoor seating area with some plants and some bench seating. What do y'all think about this backyard? From the desert architecture to the elevated living in Summerlin, Ascension Crestline Collection has redefined luxury lifestyle in Las Vegas. If you're interested in learning more about this home and this community, or if you want to schedule a one-on-one private tour with me, contact me. My details are below. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for finding me. It'll make me really happy if you could smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you're made aware of my new weekly content. I love hearing from you, so keep engaging, and I cannot wait to see you on the next one.